Former Senator Laila De Lima is one step closer to freedom after the dismissal of one of the remaining drug charges filed against her. The health department says that the local transmission of the COVID-19 Omicron subvariant Arcturus is likely. And the Foreign Affairs Department confirms the suspension of visa issuance for Filipinos to Kuwait. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. Former Senator Laila De Lima has secured victory after being acquitted in one of the two remaining drug charges against her. Justine Punsalang with the report.
Former Senator Laila De Lima happily waved to her supporters outside the Muntinlupa Regional Trial Court after being acquitted over the illegal drug trading charges filed against her. This is one of the remaining drug charges filed against the former senator. According to her legal counsel, Attorney Bonita Cardon, De Lima was grateful for the court's decision.
Nung narinig niya na siya ay acquittal, siya ay napaluha. At siyempre, tuwan-tuwa. Nagpapasalamat talaga siya sa hukuman, nagpapasalamat siya sa mga kababayan natin, nagpapasalamat siya sa inyong mga media na sinabi niya hindi siya pinabayaan at patuloy na sumama sa kanyang laban sa panggigipit.
Cardon said that among the reasons behind the decision to acquit De Lima was the lack of positive evidence. The retraction of former Bucor OIC Rafael Ragos's allegations against the detained former senator proved significant in her acquittal. This was also why De Lima's political ally Attorney Chel Jokno knew that she would be able to walk free soon.
Ultimo, nasa kamay ng judge yung desisyon na yan. But based on my reading of the evidence, there really was not enough evidence to convict her. Dahil nung nawala yung testimonya ni Ragos, ay wala na rin basehan yung kaso.
Ging Quintos Deles, who previously worked closely with De Lima, said that she felt both happy and hurt upon hearing the judge's decision.
Ibang klaseng saya, no? To finally, kasi syempre that was our hope, no? At alam ko all of this time naman na hinihintay namin ito sa lahat ng nangyayari. We were sure of her innocence, pero iba talaga yung narinig mo yung judge finally saying it.
De Lima's supporters were also unrelentless. They cheered on the former senator when they found out that she was acquitted. They said they never doubted De Lima's innocence.
Dahil alam po namin na wala pong ginawang mali si Senator.
Naniniwala kami na si Senator Laila De Lima ay inosente at napakahusay na senadora na kailangan natin ngayon ng ating bansa.
Meanwhile, Progressive Group Movement Against Disinformation said De Lima's acquittal was a proof of how truth will always trump dis and misinformation.
Could not imagine the judge making any other decision when such testimony, the only testimony against her, was discredited with a recantation. We're happy, truth prevailed. However, we have to ask the question, why did she stay in jail for 6 years with the result in the end to be acquittal?
De Lima will remain detained in Camp Crame while waiting for the resolution on her camp's petition for bail over the last illegal drug charges against her. For News 5, Justine Punsalang. We are One News.
President Marcos again made a call for suspended Congressman Arnie Teves to come home and face the allegations against him in the murder of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo. The president says this is the best advice that he can give the embattled lawmaker, especially after his request for asylum in Timor-Leste had been denied. The DOJ is also moving to cancel Teves's passport.
Come home. That's the best advice I can give him. Come home.
President Marcos says he spoke to Timor-Leste's Prime Minister Taur Matan Ruac about this matter during their bilateral meeting on Thursday. Marcos thanked the Prime Minister for acting quickly on Teves's application. Marcos Jr. says the denial of Teves's request for asylum will make it easier for Philippine authorities to bring the lawmaker back to the Philippines.
I think they will continue to go through the process, may appeal process para sa those who are applying. But yun, not deny. So we'll just wait for the process to complete.
In other news, the health department says it is likely that there's already local transmission of the COVID-19 Omicron subvariant Arcturus. The DOH noted the increasing number of cases of the variant with no linkages to international cases or known history of exposure. With this, the agency reiterates the importance of following health protocols in order to mitigate the transmission of the coronavirus. Meanwhile, the latest data shows that COVID cases in the country have jumped 75% from last week. The DOH says this is somewhat similar to the number of cases reported back in July of 2022. And the World Health Organization has announced the end of the global health emergency status for Mpox or monkeypox. Director General Tedros Ghebreyesus says this was based on the recommendation of its emergency committee. Ghebreyesus added that they are seeing a downward trend in the number of cases of monkeypox, as well as a steady progress in controlling the outbreak. Mpox was first declared as a public health emergency in July of last year, and it is a viral disease that has caused more than 87,000 confirmed cases worldwide. We're bringing you more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Department of Foreign Affairs has confirmed that Kuwait has suspended the issuance of visas for Filipino nationals. In a statement, DFA says it remains committed to resolving issues with all countries in an amicable manner. It also expressed confidence that both nations will be able to find a mutually satisfactory solution. For its part, the Migrant Workers Department says it is working closely with concerned stakeholders to address the issue. The DMW also assured OFWs that it is ready to assist all affected by the suspension. One Kuwaiti media outlet previously reported on the suspension over the Philippines' alleged non-compliance with the bilateral labor agreement. And one cabinet official maintains that President Bongbong Marcos should not be restrained from appointing anyone to be a part of his cabinet. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin said this amid calls on the president to avoid appointing officials who lost in the last elections. Bersamin added that President Marcos has the full political power to appoint personalities to his cabinet. All these come after Marcos revealed his reorganization plan for the cabinet after the appointment ban ended on May 9.
We cannot actually limit the discretion of the president in choosing the people whom he believes could deliver on his agenda for the people of the Philippines. The Golden Girl of Philippine Wushu follows through once again with another gold.
Agatha Wong bagged a gold medal after an amazing performance in the Tai Chi Chuan and Tai Chi Chuan event. Wong scored 9.68 points in Tai Chi Chuan to finish first. She had also tallied 9.58 points in the Tai Chi Chuan event that was conducted last Wednesday. This would be the 24-year-old's 5th SEA Games gold and 9th medal overall in her entire SEA Games career. One News Now will be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News. All sides, all the time.